G'day everyone and welcome back to Weekly Rush, a series where I show you all the fastest and most effective ways to complete all the weekly challenges in Fortnite. This is week 5 of chapter 4 season 3 and we have a lot of challenges this week. We have the regular weekly challenges and the 2 pages of Paradise Meowscles challenge. So let's get started with the list of challenges. First, with the regular weekly challenges, we have 4 meters from Grind Vines, which leads to travel distance vertically. Eliminate players with assault rifles or snipers, which leads to hiring characters in different modes. Consume small potions, which leads to dealing damage while having a higher character, and the extra challenge is to bounce on hot flowers without touching the ground. Then for the Paradise Meowscles challenge, page 1 has dealing damage with pistols or heavy sniper rifles, gain shields, fall stories without taking damage, bounce on bouncy objects, and collect fish. Then page 2 has dealing damage, carry a full stack of ammo, get eliminated in different matches, flip a vehicle, and travel from Kenjutsu Crossing to Knotting Nets without touching water. There are a lot of challenges, so it's going to take quite a few games. In our first game, dropping 0 builds for less sweaty players, drop near the north of Shady Stilts. There is a very large vine there that you can fall from for the 4 meters from Grind Vine and falling 5 stories without taking damage. And there is also a zipline right underneath for traveling distance vertically. You will need to go up and down it for a bit as 500 is a lot of distance, but it should be pretty easy. Next, head into Shady Stilts and loot around for an assault rifle, a pistol, and an explosive repeater. It does say in the Meowscles challenge that you can use a heavy sniper, but to my knowledge the heavy sniper is not in the game currently, so completing that challenge is only possible through the pistol. Once you get these weapons, whenever you do see an enemy, try to damage them with the pistol and do the finishing blow with the assault rifle or explosive repeater. While also looting, apply minis like you usually do and make sure you're carrying them around normally too. You only need to consume 7 of them, so a full stack of these plus 2 from initially using them should easily get this challenge done. If you do want to get it done faster, you can find grenades and damage yourself so you can consume them sooner. Finally, while still being in Shady Stilts, since there is a river riding right through it, find a fishing rod and fish up 3 fish. Make sure you actually collect them, as the challenge is to collect them. Once you finish all this, head west towards Eastern Watch. While you are on the way there, if there is a hot flower, bounce on it 5 times to complete the bounce on bouncy objects challenge. You can bounce on the same object, and if you don't find a hot flower, umbrellas and launch pads also count. Once you reach Eastern Watch, hire Longshot and have him follow you around. If you haven't unlocked this challenge from consuming minis yet, look around for explosives and damage yourself to consume those minis. Once you do hire Longshot, just run around and find enemies to damage. And don't forget to damage them with the pistol first and do the finishing blow with the assault rifle or explosive repeater. Now at this point it is really late into the game, so just worry about dealing damage and getting to the end of the game. In game 2, if you are efficient and lucky, you should have finished Meowscles challenge page 1 and onto page 2. And for the weekly challenge, you just have to hire 5 characters in different matches and the secret challenge of bouncing on 3 different hot flowers without touching the ground. We're actually going to focus on that one first. This challenge proved to be very hard as you don't get much horizontal distance with these flowers and not enough flowers are grouped together. However, I was able to find a group of hot flowers here and was able to complete this challenge after a bit of maneuvering around. Be aware that going on a grind rail does count as touching the ground, so you cannot touch a grind rail while doing this challenge. Then I recommend trying to go to Rumble Ruin to try to hire Insight. If Insight is already hired, don't worry, you can hire him in the next game. Once you've done that, I actually recommend just playing this game out or just dying. Don't leave the game as the get eliminated in different matches challenge requires you to actually die, so you can't leave the game. In game 3, land at Kenjutsu Crossing and head towards Knotting Nets. Luckily there is a zipline expanding across the island so you don't have to touch the water. Just ride across the zipline and enter Knotting Nets. Then after that head towards Fallows Fuel or Mega City. You want to find a car and try to flip it. Once you flip it, just flip it back up the right side up and complete the flip a vehicle challenge. Now onto the remaining challenges. Deal damage to opponents, get eliminated in different matches, hire characters in different matches, and carry a full stack of ammo for 10 meters. The first 3 of these challenges can be done while just playing the game. Just remember to carry characters when you come across them. For the carry a full stack of ammo 10 meters, you can also complete this while playing normally. Just make sure you kill as many opponents as possible to collect the ammo. The sniper ammo should be the easiest to collect since sniper ammo maxes out at 50. Or you can just go up to a weapons vending machine and buy all the ammo it allows you to buy. And then after that, that is all for week 5 of Weekly Rush. This is a much longer week with a lot of challenges coming out. But if done right, these challenges can be completed in 3 games. Again, if you ever die while completing these challenges, don't worry, just land back to where you died and continue on. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos of Weekly Rush, and I'll see you guys all next week.